Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So it's your first time watching me. Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Rochelle and this is you coming back. Hello again. So I apologize. I'm still like a little bit in the last bit of a cold. So I apologize if something sounds weird. But I've been wanting to do a video like this since I actually started my channel. But I never really like went through with it. I wrote a lot of summaries of K-dramas over the years to do videos like this. But I am finally doing it. I'm finally actually doing it. I'm gonna give you guys my recommendations, my K-drama recommendations of this year. So what I've been watching over the year, I am telling you it's only 10 on this list because I have not had the time to like actually watch a lot, and the last three are actually also dramas that are still on. Two of them are still on actually, and one I haven't finished yet myself. So but I did want to mention it because they're all really good in my eyes, in my opinion. So yeah, we're gonna start with one that I actually watched maybe around the beginning of this year, and it's called Judy After School. So I made a little bit of summaries from the dramas that I watched. So this one says a group of students that actually need to prepare for their big exams have to join the army to protect their country and people against evil things falling from the sky. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a start of episode 1. So episode 1 gives you a school with students that are actually in class. They're taking classes, and you see in the sky, you see these big balls, and actually they have been there over a year. The students are actually talking about it, and you get to know everyone a little bit in episode 1. Also a few soldiers, because a little bit further away from the school, a little bit further away into Korea, and one of those balls actually falls to the ground, and yeah, something evil comes out of that, and then the students have to prepare to actually join the army, and like train like the men in Korea have to do mandatory, right? But now actually all the girls as well, and it's mystery, it's thriller, it's yeah, it's really good. I really enjoyed it. But if you can't handle violence or anything thriller based, don't watch it. I recommend you to not watch it. But I wanted to like mention this one first because it was one of the first ones I watched this year, and I actually really enjoyed the story and how they filmed it and such. So that's the first one, Duty After School. And then we got little bit of a lighthearted one, which is EXO Kitty. This is actually not a full-on K-drama because yes, there's Korean people in it, and yes, Korean is mentioned. They talk a little bit Korean in the drama, but this is actually more American based. If you know the movies To All the Boys I've Loved Before, you actually know Kitty. She is the little sister of the main girl in the movies, and I think in the last movie at the end, they're in Korea, and she meets a boy called Day, and now she is actually trying to move to Korea to like be with him physically in person. So it says Kitty is eager to move to South Korea and attend KISS, which is Korean Independent School of Seoul, to be with her long distance boyfriend Dae. So I actually really enjoyed this little drama. I know a season 2 is also coming, so because it ended a little bit on a cliffhanger. I won't say too much, but let's just say that Kitty finds out that Dae is not who he says he is. There's another girl involved, and she ends up sleeping in the boys' room. So I'm not gonna say anymore, but like it's fun, it's lighthearted, little bit of drama in it as well, but I guess that's needed for the story. Really liked that it was set in Korea, but a lot of American aspects were involved. So yeah, if you like this kind of thing, go over to Netflix and watch it. The third one is Bloodhounds. This is the comeback drama of Woo-won. So if you don't know him, he has done another Netflix drama. What was it called again? Something with King. And he played a twin in there, which was actually fun to watch. That was his last drama before he went to military. And now that he came back this year, actually he came back at the end of 2022, I think. But this was his first drama back on screen, and it was a Netflix drama as well. So this one is about Gonu. Gonu is a promising boxer. His mother is deep in debt to loan shark Kim Mong-gil. To help his mom out, he's going to work for President Choi. He was once a legendary figure in the money lending business, but disappeared. So this man actually was attacked. President Choi was attacked, and he has been in a wheelchair ever since. So yeah, he's kind of still a little bit doing what he did before, but like in hiding. So really enjoyed the fact that this was around boxing, but not really. Like it started with boxing, and it's really like it is about fighting, but it's about fighting for the right thing. And I really liked the cast. There was a lot of great friendships within this cast and great chemistry between the two main actors. They really build a friendship on screen, but they really build a friendship off screen as well. And I'm just praying that they get to do something else together again, because I really enjoyed seeing them together. If you can't handle blood and you can't handle fights where you can really like see what's happening and hear something break and such in a body, I mean, then don't watch it. That's just a warning. Don't watch it if you can't handle that. One of the episodes in particular is very violent and very much a shock to everyone that has seen it. So yeah, if you can't handle such things, don't watch it. But I really, really, really wanted to mention it because it was one of my favorites this year. And there is another one after that right away that was also one of my favorites, because this was Jungwook, Ji Jungwook, and Wee who Wee played in Squid Game as the police officer, but he also did Romance is a Bonus Book, which is a little bit older. But that's also a Netflix drama, so he did 2. Actually, he did 3. There was another one. There was another one as well on Netflix. But this one is actually a Disney Plus drama. So it's called Worst of Evil. And it's set in the 1990s, so follows undercover police investigators who infiltrate a massive criminal organization responsible for the illegal drug trade between Korea, China, and Japan. So Wee is the head of the criminal organization. He is the head of the drugs cartel. I think you can say it like that. And Jungwook is playing the police officer that goes undercover within the group. So he gets a place within the group and like finds out what is actually happening and who is actually behind the drug trade between the countries. So it's very... Oh, another thing, Jungwook's wife in the drama actually knows Wee Jun's character as well, which kind like she was his first love, which is kind of like making a love triangle as well within the whole series, within the whole story. And in my eyes, it's very, very intriguing. And I was very, very excited to watch every week. Not a lot of dramas can do that to me though, because a lot of dramas within this list, actually I watched them when they were already finished, so I could just binge them. But this drama, I really, really, really was very excited to see them together on screen. And I just wanted to like watch that happening in real time. So I watched every week while it was coming out, and I really enjoyed the drama so much. I think right now you can kind of see what kind of dramas I like or like pull towards. It's more so the mystery thriller, suspense kind of dramas that I enjoy. It's actually very different from when I started watching gay dramas, because I watched a lot of romance-based dramas in the beginning, but I ended up going the other way, and I actually really, really enjoyed it so far. So yeah, I do have a little bit more lighthearted, like EXO Kitty I mentioned before, coming up. The first one is Call It Love. So, a romantic melodrama about a woman whose life goes downhill after finding out about her father's affair and falling in love with his mistress' son. So she found out that her father had an affair. Very mad about that. And she's been mad about that for years. And the kids have the house, but they end up losing the house to the mistress, because she, in a way, is a gold digger, and she made so her father died, and she made sure that he left the house to her and not the children. Or actually, she tried to do that. In the end, the children get the house back. I actually shouldn't say that, but yeah, they I think it's very interesting to see her and her son, like the main girl and the son, the mistress son, get together. It's very interesting. He is very soft and very like fragile, and she is more she knows how to stand up for herself and such. So she is more on that side, and it's like really interesting to see how she gets more soft towards him. And even after she finds out that he is the son of the woman that took her father away from them. Yeah, it's very interesting. So this is also Disney Plus. If you want to watch it, it's on there. Yeah, really enjoyed that. So there's 2 more left, and then there's 3 that I mentioned in the beginning that are not finished yet. So the second to last one that I actually watched fully because it was already out is Duna. I was really excited for Duna because it was Susie's comeback for me. I haven't seen her in a while. And the story revolves around Duna, a former K-pop star. She built up a friendship with Lee Won-jun. They end up falling for each other, and their romance is fiery. Whilst the relationship with his childhood friend brings lighthearted relief. So she is a former K-pop star, and she lives in a house with other people, and Wonjun ends up coming there as well. He gets a room there, and he is kind of intrigued by her. She is a mystery to him in the beginning, and like she is outside a lot to smoke. Yeah, she's a mystery to him. So I really liked that beginning part, and then there is 2 girls actually end up liking him, which is Duna, of course, and his childhood friend that he has been reconnecting with. Also ends up telling him that she has feelings for him. So it's kind of a love triangle again, but I really enjoyed watching Susie do this role because it's very different from what I've seen from her before. And yeah, it's not that long. It's not that long. The episodes are not that long either, but it's just really like it's a good watch. It's a quick watch, but at the same time you fall in love with the characters, and you fall in love with their relationship. At least that's how it was for me, and I really enjoyed that. So I would recommend watching this one. It's on Netflix as well. Right, so the last one that was already like out when I started watching it. Actually, no, not fully. I'm lying. The last 2 episodes still had to come out, but after I finished all of the ones before that, they were already out within a day. So I actually did not know that. I thought it was actually the episodes that were already out. I thought that was it. I thought it was just 8 episodes, but it was more than that. So yes, we are talking about Night Has Come, a mystery teen drama that takes place when a class of second-year high school students is suddenly forced to play mafia games in real life during their retreats. So this takes place at a retreat center where the students are left by their teachers because their teachers have to go and get the other students. At least that's what they tell them. So they end up leaving them there, and then a game is being downloaded on all their phones and is playing while they actually do not have any Wi-Fi. So that's already weird. The main girl is seeing ghosts. She's seeing a girl in her dreams and such, and like also in real time she's seeing someone in front of a window, and yeah. So she's already seeing things, and she's very smart though. She's very smart. She's very smart to this whole series. So they have to play mafia game. They end up going along with it, and then the one that they choose to kill is actually being killed by himself or by themselves. So it's a race against time, because the other ones actually want to leave. Of course they want to leave. After you see one of your fellow students kill themselves in front of you, you want to leave the place. So they end up trying to find ways to get out of there without actually voting for the next one. And I won't tell you where it ends up because that's for you to watch. I don't actually know where to find this one. I watched it online. Like I found the episodes online with subtitles and I watched it online. So I don't actually know where you can find this one, but maybe it's on Viki, because a lot of dramas are on there right now as well. So maybe it's on there, and if not, you probably gotta figure out the same way I did. But I really enjoyed it. It was very much suspense again, and mystery and thriller. A lot of blood, so again, if you can't handle that, don't watch it. Watch the ones I recommended before this one, which was Called Love, Duna, EXO Kitty, which is a fun one. Yeah, so now I have 3 mentions that I have to finish, because 2 of them are still airing, so technically they're not done. And 1 is done, but I have to finish it still, so that's Moving. I have to finish Moving, but I thought I really had to mention this one because it's really good, and so far I've been really enjoying it. So, the quiet lives of 3 high school students with genetic superhuman abilities turn upside down when a mysterious organization starts to hunt them down one by one. So actually, genetic, it already says it. They got these superhuman abilities from their parents, and their parents are kind of feeling guilty that their children end up having the same thing they have, and they're hiding them by making them do normal things, making them go to school as normal students, and making them do homework and such, and just do normal student things and children things. Yeah, I still have to finish it, but so far it's really interesting because you get a look at the parents and at their background story before you get also into the kids' stories. So it's a really nice blending of like the background where the children come from, and like their actual like normal routine in life is happening at the same time. Really enjoyed it so far, so I would recommend you watching this. Disney Plus again. And then the last 2. So the first one is My Demon. Actually, a lot of people are watching this one as well, but I still wanted to like mention it because technically it's a 2023 drama. It's just not done yet, but it's an overlapping drama towards the new year, as well as the last one that I'm gonna mention in a few seconds. So this one portrays the relationship between Dodo-hee and Jung-won, a demon who temporarily loses his abilities. So Jung-won is played by Song Kang. He also does the main role in oh my god, why do I not know it anymore? Wait. Sweet Home. Sweet Home is also very, very, very popular. Haven't watched it yet. I have only seen episode 1 of season 1, but I haven't seen anything of that yet. But I'm probably going to, because it's very, very popular. But yeah, he is the actor from Sweet Home, and he plays a demon in this one with who loses his abilities, like to Dodo-hee, and they end up going into a fake marriage. I won't tell you where that ends up, but yeah, they're married. So they're a married couple. And yeah, just a lot of drama because she also has another man pining for her, who is actually her kind of her family, but kind of not at the same time, because she ended up with a family that like kind of adopted her. I don't know if she's like if she is adopted for real, like officially, but yeah, she's adopted by this family. This family is full of like rude men, except for the other, like the other how do you say that, the second male lead. We normally like the second male lead. I mean, I love the actor. He was in Bloodhounds as one of the main characters. In this one, he's more on the soft side, which I also really like watching. But I'm not like rooting for him this time. I'm not actually. A lot of the time you end up rooting for the second male lead, but no. Song Kang is doing amazing in his role, and I really like him and her together. So yeah. It says this loss presents the duo with numerous challenges and unexpected joy. So I really, really am enjoying it so far. There's only 4 episodes left, I think, because 10, 11, 12, no, 6 episodes left. So until like the end of January, because it comes on again next week, January 5th, a new episode will air. And yeah, I'm excited to continue it. I hope you guys are interested right now after hearing me talk about it. And then there's one left, which I also want to mention. It's not done yet, but I've been really loving it so far. It's another side of Chang-wook after seeing him in Words of Evil. You see him come back in Welcome to Samdari. This is also a Netflix drama. A woman who returns to her small fishing village after she loses her job. She finds herself reconnecting with an old flame. Chang-wook is playing the old flame. And I really like his silliness in this one, and his lighthearted comedy that he has in this one. I really like this role for him. I've seen a lot of roles from him, but yeah, I really like seeing this more lighthearted kind of character for him. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I know I talked a lot. Yeah, I talked a lot. I'm sorry if I talk too much, but I really wanted to do this once, and maybe I'm gonna do it again. If you want me to do it again, tell me. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, make sure to subscribe if you're interested in seeing anything else, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.